Hi everybody, so we're going to learn a cover I did of I Appear Missing by the Queens of the Stone Age several years ago. We're going to use a capo on this because there are huge spaces between the frets and it's easier if you use a capo on the 4th fret. And personally I did this because of the voice. I wasn't aware to sing on the song if I play it without any capo. If you have something like this, it's hard to play. It's easier if you play there because the frets are smaller when you go up on the neck. So maybe first we're going to have the same strings, the same chords. So we're going to, I don't know how to say this in English. So we have this little thing to have the same sound. So maybe we can just check our strings together. So the E string, the 6th E string sound like this. The A string, the D one, G, B, and E. And we're gonna put our capo on the 4th fret right here. And now that gives this. It's important for you to have the same sound if you want to play along. So we're going to start with an E minor chord. We're not going to play it like a classical E minor. So the classical one is 0, 2, 2, 0, 0, 0. We're not going to place any finger on the A string on the 2nd fret because we are not going to play it with our right hand. So just to put one finger on the 2nd fret on the D string. So the 3rd string, if you start from the upper one, E, A, D. Then we're gonna play, so the 6th E string, the G string, the D1, the G again, and both of the E strings, so the upper and the lower string at the same time. So I'm going to go slower. Once you can do this, you can play it a little bit faster. While we're doing this, we're going to be doing a slide with our pinky from the 6th fret on the B string. So it's the 2nd string if you start from the last string here, the E. So we're going to go from the 6th fret to the 3rd fret. But we're going to do in this with our pinky. I failed. After this, we're gonna go on a F sharp chord. play the same strings with our right hand. Then we're going to go on a G string. We're not going to play the same strings with our right hand. We're going to play the first E string on the 3rd fret of it. But then we're going to go on a B string, the G, the B again, and both of the E strings. We're going to go what we call a pull-off on the first E string on the 3rd fret. We're going to do this while we have the chord fretting. And go back to the E chord. After this, we're going to go on the D chord, but with a C shape. You know, the shape is the shape of a classical chord. You know, that classical C shape chord, which is like this, but we're going to transfer it on the 5th fret. So it's a D chord. I don't know the exact name of this chord, but it's a D. It's almost as if we're doing this. Play almost the same F sharp like this, but we are not going to play it like this. We're just going to go on E, A, D. So on the D string, so it's the 3rd string if you start from the upper of the strings you get there, and you're going to go on the 4th fret. 4, 3, no. Yeah, 4, 3, 0, 2. We're not fretting the B string here, just the string we are fretting. So the 4, 2, 4, 3, 2. So we're gonna start from the beginning again. Pull off, D, that kind of F sharp, and then we're gonna go back to a D, but we're going to pull on the 4th fret on the D string with our pinky here. We're going to releasing our finger, which is on the 3rd fret on the B string, to play that B string here on the 1st fret. And we release it all to play the B and the G string. I'm sorry for all the mistakes I'm doing in English. As you noticed that this is not my language, so I'll do my best. And then we go back again to the E. Prisoner on the loose, description, splitting image of me, except I forgot where to go that after. For the heart-shaped soul where the hope runs out. And then we're going to go on a C. We stay on the C chord. A minor, so C. So we can play the A minor in different ways. You can do 0 on the A, 2, 2, 1, 0, or 0, 2, 0, 1, and 2. E minor, F sharp, C. So that chord, I don't know how to call this, but it's just 2 on the A string, 0, 0, 0, 0. A minor, and that thing is a G, A minor combined. It's a mix between those. I don't know how to call this. E minor, F sharp, C, and back again here. We stay on the C chord, but we're going to play with that classical that we were on, and going to a C like this. So it's 3, 5, 5, 5, and that 5, 5, 5, we're going to repeat it along the chords we're going to play. So C, C, A minor, A with 0 on the A, 5, 5, 5. Here we got a G, and we're gonna put 5, 5, 5 just after. So if we play it without any explanation, and it's after this, we're gonna go on a kind of an E chord, but like this, 0, 7, 9, and we can play it all the strings 0, and we're gonna slide to the 5th, so it's kind of a D chord. And playing again. playing it again. Oh. And after this you can play the chords we learned before, but without any finger picking, just going on like this. Shock me away, tear me apart, feel like a note in hospital gown, prisoner sleep, deeper now, a rabbit hole never to be found. It's only falling in love because you had the ground. Oh. Again. Progression here with a little finger picking is almost the same because it's C, but we're gonna fretting the third fret on the B string, and after we have a A chord, but it's 0 2 2 0 0. Releasing the string, so it's the G string. And E minor again. It's hard to explain it because when I learned the song, I just listened to the song and just try to make my own version of it without, thinking about it's a C chord, it's a D1. I just play it like this. So it's a G again, E minor, C, A, G, E, C, so here it's an A, but it's 0 2 2 3. And we're gonna keep our finger, which is on the B string on the third fret, G, E, releasing the third fret on the B, and it's always the same chord progression. C again, but we're gonna fretting the last E string here and go on the third fret on the E string, again on the A minor. When we go on a G, we're gonna just play a classical G, but we're gonna fretting the third fret on the E string. And on the E minor, third fret, 0 fret. And here it's still the same chord progression, but we're not going to play the chord the same way we played before. So just place one finger on the third fret on the A string, so on the third fret, and with a pinky going on the 6th fret on the E string here. And we're going to play the open strings here, B and G. 0, 3rd fret on the E string, 0 everywhere except on the last E string, 0 everywhere. Now we're gonna still doing the same progression on the bass, except that we're gonna let our pinky on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th fret. And here we're gonna play 0, 2, 2, 0, 3. So I hope it helped you. So maybe if you have some questions, don't hesitate to post any comment on this. Well, see ya.